Tails the fox was tinkering with his latest invention when Ochaco Uraraka walked over, her eyes full of curiosity. "Hey Tails, what are you working on?" she asked with a bright smile. Tails looked up, his twin tails swishing excitedly. "Oh, just a new anti-gravity device. Want to see how it works?" Ochaco's eyes lit up. "Sure, but I have an idea. Why don't we use my quirk to test it out?" Tails nodded eagerly, and with a gentle touch, Ochaco activated her zero gravity. Tails floated up, his eyes wide with wonder. "Wow, this is amazing," he exclaimed, his cheeks flushing slightly as he drifted closer to Ochaco. Ochaco giggled, reaching out to steady him. "You're so light, it's like you're flying." As they floated together, Ochaco leaned in and gave Tails a sweet kiss on his cheek. "Thank you for showing me your invention, Tails." Tails blushed and smiled back. "Anytime, Ochaco, you're amazing." Together they floated in the gentle embrace of zero gravity, sharing a moment of pure delight. "I hope you enjoy it." More comfortable with Ochaco, started feeling a bit shy. "Ochaco, there's something I'm a little worried about," he said, looking down. Ochaco tilted her head, concerned. "What is it, Tails? You can tell me anything." Tails took a deep breath. "I'm a bit self-conscious about my fox boy nipples. Do you think they're odd?" Ochaco smiled gently. "Not at all, Tails. You're perfect just the way you are. Those little details make you unique and special." Tails blushed, feeling reassured. "Thanks, Ochaco. That means a lot coming from you." Ochaco reached out and gave him a reassuring hug. "Remember, Tails, it's our quirks that make us who we are, and I wouldn't change a thing about you." Hope you like this continuation. If you have any other ideas, the next part of the story. After reassuring Tails, Ochaco felt a bit pensive herself. "You know, Tails, sometimes I worry about my own quirks too," she admitted softly. Tails tilted his head. "Really? What do you worry about?" Ochaco blushed slightly. "Sometimes I think my zero-gravity quirk makes me stand out in a strange way, and I get nervous about it." Tails smiled warmly. "Your quirk is amazing, Ochaco. It's what makes you special, just like your kind heart." Ochaco's cheeks turned pink with a smile. "Thank you, Tails. It means a lot to hear that from you." Together, they shared a comforting moment, knowing they could always rely on each other. I hope you enjoy this continuation. Feeling a bit mischievous, Tails grinned and teased. "I bet your pink cheeks are even cuter than my pink nipples." Ochaco laughed, her cheeks turning an even deeper shade of pink. "Oh, stop it, Tails. You're making me blush even more." Tails chuckled. "But it's true. You're adorable when you blush." With your unique quirks. They both shared a light-hearted moment, feeling more at ease and connected. Hope you enjoy this playful continuation. Ochaco, trying to lighten the mood, smiled and said, "Well, Tails, how about this new hero outfit? Pretty snug, right?" Tails blinked, taking a moment before grinning. "It looks fantastic on you, Ochaco. Superhero chic." Ochaco laughed, spinning around playfully. "Thanks. It's a bit tight, but I think it suits me." Tails nodded enthusiastically. "Definitely. You look amazing and ready for action." Ochaco's smile grew, feeling more confident. "Thanks, Tails. You're the best cheerleader." Hope you like this edition. So if I got this right, here's a playful and fun story with Otaku Oka from My Hero Academia teasing Tails the fox with a cute bow. Scene, Hero Training Grounds. The sun shone brightly over the training field as Tails the fox tinkered with a small drone, his sharp mind focused on perfecting its flight mechanism. Meanwhile, Otaku Oka, with her playful energy, couldn't resist finding a way to stir up some fun. She tiptoed behind him, hiding a bright pink bow behind her back. "Hey, Tails! What you working on?" "Some top-secret hero tech." "Tails, a drone prototype. I'm testing its agility for rescue missions." "Why need a gadget, Otaku?" Not exactly. I've got something way cooler than gadgets." Tailsy glancing up. "Oh! What's that?" Before he could react, Otaku whipped out the pink bow and quickly tied it around one of his fluffy tails. "Ta-da! Now you're officially the cutest fox hero on the training ground." Blushing, untie the bow. "Otaku! I can't train like this." Snatching the drone away and holding it just out. "Oh no, you don't!" "You have to wear it for at least an hour. It's a scientific fact that cute accessories boost morale." Tails, chuckling despite himself. "I think you just made that up." "Maybe I did. But come on, doesn't it make you feel heroic and adorable?" Tails sighed, his tails flicking slightly with the bow still attached. But he couldn't help smiling at her infectious enthusiasm. "Fine, I'll keep it on, for morale purposes. But if anyone else sees you're explaining it..." Yes, sir!" "Now let's see this drone in action. Bow-wearing heroes always get the best results." The two burst into laughter, the playful teasing adding a spark of joy to their training session. Would you like me to expand it further or add more playful moments between them? Let's build on their playful dynamic with some teasing, keeping it light and cheeky. Here's how their teasing continues. Scene, Hero Training Grounds. Tails and Otaku had settled into their playful back and forth after the pink bow incident. Otaku was now tossing a small rubber training ball in the air, a mischievous grin spreading across her face. You know, this ball is kinda cute. But you know what's even cuter? What now? You've already tied a bow on me, so I'm afraid to ask. Your back crack! I bet it's the cutest thing about you. Tails blinked, caught completely off guard, his tails puffing up in embarrassment. My back crack? Otaku, what are you even talking about? Giggling, reaching out with her fingertips. Oh! You'll see! Just a little tap-tap here. She lightly ran her fingertips along the small of his back, teasing just near the base of his tails. Tails jolted slightly, his ears perking up as he squirmed away. Tails! Hey! That's ticklish. Cut it out! Ticklish? Oh no, Tails, I think it's more like sensitive. Looks like I found your weak spot. Determined to even the score, Tails grinned mischievously and darted forward, lightly poking at Otaku's back with his own fingertips. Oh yeah! Let's see how you like it. I bet your back crack isn't so tough either. Otaku squealed, her laughter echoing across the training grounds as she tried to dodge Tails' playful jabs. The two danced around each other in a light-hearted game of who's more ticklish, their teasing making the afternoon fly by. Okay. Truce. I admit it, your back crack might be cuter than mine. Tails. That's what I thought, but don't think I'll forget about this anytime soon. Next time you're getting the bow treatment. The two shared a laugh, their playful rivalry leaving them both in high spirits as they returned to their training, the bonds of their friendship stronger than ever. Let me know if you'd like me to add any more details, or here's how the story might continue. Scene, walking back to the training. Tails and Otaku walked side by side, their hands brushing occasionally as they made their way back to the training area. Otaku, still giggling from their earlier antics, reached out and gently grabbed Tails' paw, giving it a little squeeze. You know, for someone who claims to be serious, you've got pretty soft paws, Tails. Well, what can I say? A genius has to take care of himself. They both laughed, the light breeze carrying their playful energy. But before they could get too far, Otaku suddenly stopped, her playful smirk softening into something more curious. She leaned in close, her voice dropping to a whisper. Hey, Tails! Earlier, when you were teasing my back, it didn't feel ticklish to me. Oh, then what did it feel like? Otaku hesitated for a moment, her cheeks flushing faintly as she looked down, then back up at him with a shy smile. It felt nice, like really nice. Almost like it wasn't just playful, but, like it mattered for a moment. Tails' ears perked up and his own face grew warm. He opened his mouth to respond, but the words didn't come out immediately. Instead, he gave her hand a reassuring squeeze, his tail swishing softly behind him. Tails, I didn't mean to make you feel weird or anything. I guess sometimes even silly stuff like that can feel kind of special, huh? Yeah, that's a good word for it. They stood there for a moment, the earlier teasing giving way to a quieter, more tender connection. Otaku gave his paw another squeeze before breaking the silence with her signature grin. But don't get any ideas, okay? I'm still going to out-tease you next time. We'll see about that. I'm pretty sure I've got the upper hand now. With that, they continued walking hand in hand, the playful energy between them now tinged with a newfound warmth. Let me know if you'd like me to expand on this or take it in another direction.